It was 600 people in 2010, and now it's 647 people. So it is growing.
Most farmers markets, you'll find some like homemade goods, but I mean, we really have everything. We have Bloody Marys and mimosas. Welcome to Wisconsin.
Hello. Today I want to share a little bit about a town that has a lot more to it than people might expect. This is Camp Douglas. It's one of those places you could easily drive through and miss if you're not paying attention. But if you slow down, you start to notice what makes it special. It's the kind of town where people still wave at you when you pass by, where things aren't rushed and you can actually enjoy where you are. There's a history here. There's character and there's a sense of pride in the community that you don't always find anymore. When you drive into Camp Douglas, you will know you're in Camp Douglas when you see this building. This used to be an old German restaurant. Now it's an antique mall. So you got your early wood frame homes from the late 1800s, built quickly for railroad and mill workers, farmhouses, and some mid-century homes tied to growth around Vogue Field. The backdrop is what is most beautiful, that beautiful bluff. Lots of military trucks and vehicles, the Vogue Field Air Museum. A lot of people travel to see that museum where you can see actual, live, huge airplanes, helicopters, and military equipment. Well, the space was known as Camp Williams from the 1800s. People came here to train for military. And now people work here, Active Guard Reserve, National Guard, Air Force. They come here to train for a lot of military missions and activities. When we were younger, we would be out here for the entire day, swimming and just sitting on the beach. Brings back some really good memories. And now when I drive by, I see other families doing the same. We are here at Mill Bluff State Park, and this park actually 12,000 years ago used to be a glacial lake. And nowadays, the bluffs surround the beautiful area of Camp Douglas, some of them over 200 feet tall. Mill Bluff State Park is on the map for the Ice Age Trail, where you can walk actually where the glaciers made formations, right here in Camp Douglas. Hi, we're here at Avant-Garde, one of the hidden gems in Camp Douglas. We're here to meet Katie Kapleen, the owner of Avant-Garde and the founder of the Camp Douglas Farmers Market. Hi, Katie. Hi. I'm here with Katie Kapleen, and she has a beautiful hidden gem in Camp Douglas that we're going to learn a little bit about. So, Katie, can you tell us about your shop here, all of the treasures, and about what you started 6 years ago now?
Yeah.
Right in this parking lot?
I have a business locally downtown. It's the Avant-Garde Oil and Health Enthusiast. And when I opened that up, I decided to start up the Camp Douglas Farmers Market, which is now the Camp Douglas Vendor and Farmers Market. We're going on year 6, so.
And I was looking through all of your stuff in the shop, and you told me a little bit about why you named your shop Avant-Garde. Can you tell us more about that?
Yep. So Avant-Garde is Bohemian. I have some Bohemian in my blood, and Avant-Garde means to do things out of norm. My dad was diagnosed with Parkinson's, and I wanted to try to help alleviate some of his symptoms that he had naturally. So that's kind of how I started my journey on the avant-garde side.
You decided to bring a farmer's market into the town, and the farmer's market attracts people from all over. I mean, when I've been at the farmer's market, it feels like the farmer's market is 800 people.
There's more people usually at the farmer's market than in town. I don't know if we have, it'd be awesome if we had 600 people come maybe someday, but it brings vendors in throughout all of Juneau County. We have Juneau County Economic Development in town, and they're just huge advocates on how they can impact and help the entire county. And it's just nice to showcase, like, yeah, hey, there's something on the other side of the bluff. There's a whole little downtown.
I love that I come empty-handed and I leave like dragging bags of stuff behind me. I mean, you can't beat it.
How's it going, popcorn babes?
It's going.
How's it going? Hi. So the farmers market starts in June and runs through October. It is the second and fourth Sundays of each month. Again, June through October. Most farmers markets, you'll find some like homemade goods, but I mean, we really have everything. Smash burgers, brats, hot dogs. We have Bloody Marys and mimosas. Welcome to Wisconsin.
So when you live in Camp Douglas, this is the elementary school in Camp Douglas. So the elementary students will go here for school, and then once you hit middle school or high school, you will actually go to Tomah. And Tomah is very close to Camp Douglas. That's where you're gonna have your Walmart, your Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, and grocery stores that you need. And then you'll come back home to small Camp Douglas. We at Castle Rock Realty hope you enjoyed our journey through Camp Douglas. You've got the natural beauty all around, the trees, the open space, the quiet, and it just feels different in a good way. It's simple, but it's real. And honestly, that's why we love this town. It's not about being the biggest or the busiest. It's about how it makes you feel when you're here, like home. If you want to make Camp Douglas home, give us a call at Castle Rock Realty.